Hey, it's pasthisprime here, and welcome back to the Crust. So I've had some great comments, ideas, suggestions, and yeah, I'd love to implement some of them. I just have to get my head around a few of them. So there's a couple of things. One is, now I want to work out exactly how this works. The elevator, because we've got 4 inputs. Now, my brain says that we can use all 4 for individual items. I hope that's the case. We're going to do that. Well, we're going to try for one item first. So the concept is that it was suggested to me that when we're selling items, doing stuff, providing things, whatever, the drones have to obviously grab stuff from downstairs. Like, say, for instance, this. They have to come down here, grab these, then take them back up. So it probably makes more sense to, say, feed them up. I just need to work out how to actually do this. If we store them up the top. Have I gone too far? No, that's perfect. Okay, so wait, what? Oh, son of a... Sorry, I stuffed the first one up. Yeah, now if I feed that into there... Now, I'm just going to dismantle that for a second. I'm going to take it out of the box for now, because there's no point having a box down here. So let's come up here. So we're going to say that. So what I'm going to do is I'm then going to put a box. Just trying to think how I want to lay this out. Doesn't really matter, does it? I'll put it there. But like, you might want to put... Well, we've got fuel doing that there, so we won't bother with fuel. But then saying that, you could store fuel up here. We'll come back to that one if we need to. And then... Alright, we do that. Let's get a plane. Now, what's happening with contracts? So, hang on, did we accept this contract? And if so, why are we... We haven't sent yet?
Director, the repeater has picked up an unusual signal, seemingly emanating from a mobile drilling rig that was hit by the explosion. These colossal machines serve as self-contained lunar regolith mining platforms. They are scarce and costly, but deploying them in resource-rich areas has proven highly lucrative for our business. We mustn't let this opportunity slip away. We must investigate the signal site immediately.
Okay, but all of our rovers are busy. Crashed capsule. That one there. Okay. Where's... Oh my god, our rovers are absolutely nowhere near it. Okay. Question. How much... What if we buy another rover? Go. Wait, is that fuel? Are you telling me that elevators can only take one resource? At how much they cost to make, they can only take one resource. Oh, that's not good then. Hey, okay, let's have a look down here. I want to see. See, that's all built. Well, I want to see what happens when we feed another one in. So is the point of the 4 inputs just for capacity? So we already missed the top tier. What the hell were we doing? What happened? Did I forget to do it? This might be a real failed attempt here.
Director, we found the mobile drilling rig, but it was damaged by the explosion. However, if we can successfully restore it, it will be an immense asset, not only for the continuity of our lunar project, but also as a milestone in the company's growth. The MDR has the capability to autonomously navigate to regions abundant in valuable resources and conduct industrial-scale regolith extraction.
Alright, well, we do have one idle right now. Can be tight, but we might be able to do it. Hopefully it hasn't got a bloody deadline. Wait, where's he on his way to? What? Is it not... Okay, you're right on now. That was a bit delayed. Alright, we've got to wait for that to hit so I can see. I just hope I don't lose these resources. They're very expensive. It's going to be a nightmare. Otherwise, that means I have to build an elevator for every single item. That makes it a lot less cost effective. Because I'm pretty sure they're not cheap. I mean, the six... I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're that... Oh, what do you want? No, I'm just going to think about it because I have my own things to do. Okay, see. So they're not even going in. It still might be the good spot for... Yeah, I can't put one there because if you looked at the little thing there, it would hit that. So I would have to move that if I wanted to put one there, but it doesn't matter. We can have that gap. So I'm going to put that as a very low priority. put that as high priority so they go and pick up the stuff and put it back in there. I wanted to look at the fuel thing. Hang on. So the fuel... Making the fuel. They're both making fuel, and then the fuel is basically going up there into the elevator. So we're not using the fuel for anything else. We are just sending it into there. Okay, so we could store fuel up here. Okay, we must have done the contract. Cool. All right. Okay, we're feeding off the batteries again. Yeah, I guess so. I've been trying to work out the power and I'm still struggling with the power. And I think this is where the problem is. Okay, so this statistic here, this is what I'm looking for in a power number. And it says minus 161. So it's saying we're generating no power right now. We're consuming 710 right at this second, but we can max to 871. So we're consuming 710. Now you can see here on the battery, we have a minus of 710. So we are pulling 710 from the batteries, which is what is being consumed right now. This is where I think this is the problem. That number there is fine. We want to see that minus 710 because we want to see that the batteries are discharging. But this number here, to me, that should be 0. We're not a negative because we are generating power. Technically, we're getting the power from the batteries. Whereas this tells me we don't have enough power. We're not getting enough power from the batteries, so the whole place is shutting down. Well, no. The batteries are supplying all the power we need. So this number here is deceiving to me. I don't know. I get what they're trying to show, but I just think it's wrong. I think this should be 0. I think this should be just showing that we have enough power. We're not making excess power, and we are not short of power. We have enough power coming from the batteries. If this is negative, then I keep putting new batteries down because I'm going, hang on, the batteries can't supply enough power. But you can see it is. It keeps changing, right? We're consuming 740. This will go up to 740. To minus 740. So the batteries are coping. I could have too many batteries here now. It could be stupid. But I keep adding them thinking, oh, I don't have enough batteries. It's wrong. It's not showing me the right numbers. The battery number should be included in this table. That's my opinion. You might disagree, but that's my thought anyway. Now, did they pick up these things? Because I did put a priority on it. I mean, there's crap laying everywhere. See? No. There's a 1 there. Yeah, I've got that as a priority. What else have I got as a priority? You know, I've got this as a priority, the rare earth mineral, so that we can get that. We have an idle rover now. That's just private lab again. No, I would have to work out what other supplies we want to send over there. Okay, so that's going in. So that... Yeah, it would be good to get a whole heap of these stuff that they ask for up there. I mean, the problem is, can we cater for everything? Probably not, because I mean, they ask for bricks, they ask for silicon, they ask for everything. It's like, okay, well, we'll get everything upstairs. Now, as for cleaning up, suggestion was to have a priority on slag, but I mean, that's full of slag. All this stuff on the ground is regolith, including all of that. So I would need to have a priority on regolith, but the problem I'm worried about is that then they won't do anything else. This is where it would be really good to be able to group drones to do certain tasks and be priority or not priority, because, you know, I mean, I think I've caused a bottleneck here in the first place, but I mean, really, I probably... this should probably just not split it all. Like, it should split it at the source, but I mean, these are the bottleneck right now, not the other things. Yeah, like, how can we get all the resources upstairs? It's going to be pretty damn expensive with the, what it costs to do these elevators. Okay, so we got that. What else did we build? What were we doing in the last video? I'm trying to think now. So you're doing those. I thought I was looking at doing another assembler. I was going to say, why are you not making microcircuits? But that's because we don't have any more plates coming out. Well, I can feed plates back in, but then I lose my supply of plates. I don't know yet. Hang on. Okay, so hang on. So that's ready. I probably should have left what I had there. Where have we got to go? Alright, we'll do that in a minute. I haven't got the elevator even up. Okay, we'll do that for now. Okay, I don't really want to feed that into there. What are we short? We're short of these things, modular frames, which I think that's what I wanted to make. It's plates and bricks. So there's plates. Now, it's a bit of a question mark. Do you take everything up or have a bit down, bit up? I think modular frames I would probably take up. Now, if I prioritize this... Jesus. Okay, so you built the two boxes pretty quick. Alright, so you... modular frames. Wait, how can that be built on top? Not on the bottom. You're saying you need all of these parts twice? Okay, that's asking a bit much. Okay, wasn't exactly expecting you to be built so quickly, but... Okay, we could make those as well. There's got to be a better system for the those ore plates. There has to be. I just don't know what it is yet. Alright, now. Do you have a particular one? Bricks in there. Okay, that's not going to work. Okay, I've got to get down here. God, 41,000. Alright, now plates. We don't want to take all the plates. So, I guess I want to... need a split. Okay. We need to get some modules. Oh, then again, we could just wait till this gets built. And these guys might just then feed in straight into there. Right, so what? What's this splitter doing? Oh, it's taking a batch over there into there that is feeding. Okay. Do we have another one? That's upgraded, yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, there's that one there. Okay, hang on. So we do have two of them. We only have one of these plate ones. Rolling mill. Right, let's add another rolling mill. Oh, I want to do this. Let me have a look. Alright, it's going to take a little while. And the current speeds. Let's check this is going to work. Yeah, I didn't need to add any more batteries, and I don't even need to use those fuel ones now. We are coping fine. There it goes. It's coming out. Okay. Alright, so that's working. Alright, let's put a high priority on that. And let's see if they drop stuff off to it. What's that? 25 grand. Okay. Probably regret doing this as well. But, don't know. Be good to get them to clean all this crap up. I didn't realize there was so much. Alright, what is happening now? Nothing. What's going on up here? They're either slow traveling or running out of batteries. You're almost there. And the research... Something just got done, didn't it? We didn't get a pop-up for it because I was on here, I think. Oh, was it large hydroponics? Oh, there's a module. There's actually two there. Okay, well, they're slowly coming out. Okay, I mean, this is empty, so guess we can get rid of that, break that. Then we just feed straight into that pipe. Okay, what's it cost for this? For God's sakes. Oh, it costs the modules. Oh. Is this from cleaning up upstairs? Guess it was. I did miss one though. Right there. Well, they cleaned up here. I can't get rid of that bit though. It's 145 fuel sitting there. Okay, there's some big stuff they've just left laying around. Let's speed up a bit because it's getting really boring. Nothing is happening. Unlocks new vegetable varieties for cultivation in a large organic farm. Growth speed plus 15%. So the moon bar. We've detected the collision of a large object of artificial origin with the surface of the moon. The scientific community is debating the origin of this object. Some scientists believe it came to us from another star system. Director of whatever it is, we will be able to use the findings in further research. Send a rover to study the collision site. Oh, we're back. Or did I just trigger it? No, that's something entirely different. Private lab. Unknown object. Alright, which one's free? You. Well, I think we should continue going where we're going. Going where we're going. Going around the area where we are. Maybe we should think about buying another transport. I was going to say buy another transport, then... Oh, okay, we are waiting for a transport now. I can't buy another one unless I sell, because it's like 190 bucks. 190,000, sorry. Now, we could obviously sell. Sell. Why does it think we only have 14? What happened to the rest? Well, they're not counted anymore because they're on a conveyor belt. I wonder if that's what happens to the modules. Maybe they're not counted either. The modular frames. Because they're on a conveyor belt. So the drones don't know to get them. Well, that would be a bit unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. Damn it. Ugh. So they don't know they're there. Because they're sitting on a bloody conveyor belt to nowhere. Do they know they're somewhere if they're on the ground? Or do they not know any of these resources are there? Okay, what if I do that? Will it know they're there? High priority. They do. They know they're there if they're on the ground. I wonder if they would have known they were there on the conveyor belt. I guess we'll find out. One more. We have to wait for one more to come out. So slow. Now, in regards to the other assembler, or more assemblers, because what's our other options? We've got 4 options, right? Got that steel. That's going to be a little bit awkward, isn't it? And that one has the microchips. And silicon. And aluminium. So you got these plates and aluminium. Oh, right there. Alright, well I guess you make sense to go over here somewhere. Alright, hang on. We got drones galore. Okay, see. It's a priority. It needs one of these. It's sitting on a conveyor belt. And they don't know it's there. So, if I break this, drop it on the floor. Bang, there it is. Saw it. Okay, that's just really annoying. So, how do I solve that? The only way to solve it is I have to put a box there temporarily. There's no other way to do it. Because until I can get this elevator up, I have to put a box here to, I guess, take them? Now. Where have they all gone? Yeah, why are you stuck there? Hello, what?
Objective achieved.
Director, we've managed to recover the MDR and are now able to mine regolith on the lunar surface outside the base. Great job, Director. When I was a kid, I only read about these huge harvesters in books about a faraway desert planet. Never thought I'd get to work with them in my lifetime. Glad I was wrong. The MDR is fully equipped for autonomous mining, but to deliver the excavated regolith to the base, you will have to use a cargo truck. The construction of a cargo dock will make it possible to automate delivery routes, store the mined regolith, and move it automatically to processing modules on conveyors.
Okay, what happened here? Why did this not work? Why are they not moving? One's stuck there as well. What's going on? Why is this broken? Wait, what? What is happening? Why is it now saying... Why is this now saying it has 2 resources? Oh my god, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. What is going on? So that is now indicating you can have multiple sources. All right. I want to concentrate on rare earth minerals. So do you have to tell it to go somewhere, or does it just go? Okay, we should be able to do that. All right, and we need to talk about work out this cargo dock thing. All right, I have no idea what the deal is with this. This doesn't make any sense. Okay, so it dismantled that. Oh, that was the wrong way for a start. That doesn't bloody help, does it? Oh my god, you fool. Are they all the wrong way? Or was it just that one? Will they move now? I mean, there's a chance that I've got that conveyor belt wrong. Yeah, let's just get rid of that. No, that's right. Okay, it's moving. Alright. You can't select. Okay, so if I do this. While I'm paused, and you can be that. Actually, no. Because if we want to fully utilize this, this is not the way we should do it. That's not going to work. Built in the wrong spot. Just can't. Oh my god, I can't take the break right now. Alright. Alright, we have to do some dodgy stuff first. It's not the best. What? Why can you now do that? Alright, we have to do some temporary measures. Oh, alright. We're going to do that in the next video, though. We'll get this worked out eventually. Something will come together. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts, opinions in the comments. Obviously, we're making mistakes. We're learning. We're doing whatever. Things are happening. Not greatly, but they're happening. We're having some frustrations, learning some things, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, if you have any tips, tricks, advice, feel free to tell me. Otherwise, we'll work it out as we go. And if you are enjoying the content, please do consider subscribing. Hit that like button and check out the channel membership if you want to support the channel further and get early access to these videos. Say hi in the comments. Let me know you're watching. I read all the comments and answer them all as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.